He's just like, just let it go, son.
No! Oh my God! Okay, so I would say good morning. Good morning, my little race schools, but it is not morning. It's about 8 o'clock at night. It's literally pitch black outside. Mark is also knocked out on the couch. Let me move. Oh, I fell on the couch. And to give you guys a little update on my life, because you know, I know you care, I am using a brand new camera. I don't know what I was gonna say, but my words stalled right there. So if you guys have watched my now he wakes up because he has a phone call.
Yo.
Please hold. Hello again. So now that he's off the phone, I can vlog again. So I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry, I gotta take this. Ah, I'm just kidding. I was playing the ringtone.
You're such a little But anyways, so what I was trying to say, guys, is that I'm on my new vlog camera that my amazing boyfriend... Oh, I was trying to grab your hand. Yes! Bought for me because he broke my other camera. Like, check this out. Okay, so those of you guys that have watched my previous vlogs, you guys would know that Mark threw my camera in the snow, and you can kind of barely see it, but there's like a little dot, like a water spot. So every time I vlog, you can't really see it right now, but there's like a water spot in the vlog. Not to mention that this whole thing is completely broken. It's taped, and when you try and vlog, this thing just goes up and down, and it just is really up. So
Up and down, 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 up and down.
there you go, babe. So I'm on my new vlog camera today, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day. So in case you guys are wondering, Kylie, why are you vlogging so late? Well, Mark and I had an audition at 1:30. We practiced all morning long rehearsing our lines. The audition ran late, like 2.5 hours, so we didn't get out of there until like 3:30. Not to mention after I had a workout, but on my way, oh my gosh, okay, you guys, it's story time right now. So I was on my way, and you guys, I was at a stoplight. The light was red. Someone calls me, that someone being Shelly, calls me, and I answer it. I have it on speaker, and I put it on my lap. Well, I guess that in the time being of me answering the phone in my hand and putting it on my lap, a motorcycle cop drove past me, saw, and pulled over and waited for the light to turn green so I would pass them, got behind me, and pulled me over.
I think this is total bull abuse of power. You literally just picked up your phone, had it on speakerphone, hit answer, and just talking with it on your lap. Like, come on, man. You're gonna give her a ticket for that? You know how much shit goes on in LA that people need to get tickets for, and you're on speakerphone? You're just not hooked up to your Bluetooth or your AirPods or whatever. This is a mini rant from me, okay? I don't get tickets, okay?
You're not even the one with the ticket. And so, for one, it was a girl motorcycle cop, so I literally had no choice.
She had no chance from the start.
I literally was like, where do I sign?
If a man came up, she'd be, oh, officer.
I'd be like, officer, I'm sorry, I was having such a bad day. Like, my girlfriend called me and I just knew she needed me for some reason.
Oh, I would have been like, my boyfriend and I actually just broke up and I've just been feeling so lonely. What are you doing tonight?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, so I told her, I was like, ma'am, like, I just answered the phone, and she was like, yeah, even at a stop sign or even at a stoplight, you can't be on your phone. And I was like, yeah, I know, so I just answered it and put it on speaker and put it on my phone. She goes, yeah, that's why Bluetooth is for. Like, you can't put it in your hands and answer it. And I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna argue back. Like, where do I sign? So, there goes that. I got the ticket today for being on my phone. My first ever ticket for being on the phone. The lesson for today, don't be on your phone while driving. Don't get pulled over by a girl motorcycle cop, and still don't answer the phone even if you're at a red light, because it is still against the law.
If it was me getting pulled over by that girl motorcycle, I'd be like, hey, what you doing tonight? I heard Chili's open late. Let's go. Okay, not working? Okay.
I was gonna say he for sure got the ticket. But on a brighter note, guys, guess what? I have a huge announcement. Mark has a huge announcement. Are you ready? Because they don't know on my vlog yet.
What's the announcement?
We have white skull tees available at domes.com.
And hoodies and
hoodies, and I was just getting to the best part, you guys. So about 2 weeks ago, I distressed Mark and Mateus' skull t-shirt and distressed it, put holes, you know, put my whole final touch on it. A lot of people really, really, really loved it and wanted me to distress shirts and put them up on domes.com. So I have gone the extra mile, and I have taken some leftovers of the skull. Wow, I'm talking so fast. Please hold. I think I need water. So much excitement. Hold on.
I'm dead. She literally just like choked on her own choke.
Anyways, guys.
Oh, now I'm your filmer?
Yeah, so anyways, guys, let me put my water down. As I was saying, I have taken the initiative and I have taken some skull t-shirts and I have distressed them and I'm gonna do you guys one better. The first three, I'm already doing so if oh my god, I cannot talk. So I'm gonna do you guys.
These are all staying in.
I'm gonna do you guys one better, okay? And I'm gonna put out a contest, somewhat of a contest. Anyways, so let me explain. For the last couple days, I've been distressing t-shirts. I'm gonna show you guys how I kind of do it really quick. And then also the first three that I ever distressed, I put my initials somewhere in my own handwriting. I don't know, brown cow. I don't know, brown cow. I don't know, brown cow. Okay, back and ready. So for the first three that I ever distressed, out of the limited edition, distressed, cut by Kylie, skull tees, I initialed in Sharpie in the skull. And if you get one of those t-shirts with my initials on it, I need you to tweet me. This is my Twitter right here. I need you to, not my tits.
Oh, sorry.
There's a pop tag.
Oh, okay.
I need you to tweet me and I need you to show me a picture and I'm gonna send you extra love and something special. What? Okay, let me show you. This is actually the first one that I made. Distressed it myself, all on the sleeves. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty in the back. And then here it is, the KRH, ladies and gentlemen. However, I will need you to take a full picture like this because I did something else to it. So there would be no cheaters. Yeah, so I'm going to distress one right now on the vlog for you guys. You guys can see kind of a behind the scenes on how it's made and what I do for it. And yeah, here we go. So for the fun part, this is what I will be doing to everyone's t-shirt that purchases a distressed. Purchases. A distressed cut by Kylie Goldie from Duns.com. This is how I do it. A lot of you guys have asked me on my Twitter, because I had asked some ideas what to do for YouTube, and a lot of you guys have asked how I distress stuff. However, there is a whole video on it. I probably shouldn't be waving this around because it's very sharp, but you get an X-Acto knife, get a box, and you make sure it's really, really, really tight. And be careful if you guys aren't of age to hold an X-Acto knife, please don't. Don't get me in trouble, okay? I don't need any parents calling me or trying to get a hold of me. You make it really, really, really tight. That's the key. And then, so I'm literally pulling on it. And then you kind of just like, I don't want like a clean slit. So I kind of just go really fast on it. And then you get those like holes.
Look at that. Wow. Custom coming right at you, the Kylie cut.
And then I kind of just pull on it a little bit just to like, so it's not perfect, like that one just broke, you know, everything's a-okay though. And I kind of just keep doing that and I find spots where I want to distress it and I kind of just go there. Again, be super careful because this is extremely sharp and yes, I have cut myself before.
And guys, can I just say that this isn't for everyone. I've literally tried to do this and it's one of the most tedious, horrible things I've ever done in my life. That's why Kylie, I was like, look, you know what, babe? If you want to do it, if you want to give the people the black shirt again, do it. By all means, because I cannot do it.
I spend a lot of time doing this, but they're really cool. And people always say it's such a dad joke. Like when I have holes in my pants or like holes in my t-shirt, my dad goes, "You pay more for that holes in it?" But the reason why is because someone's actually sitting here and taking the time to do it. You can't just put it in a machine and print it like a shirt. Yeah. Someone has to sit here and actually hand put the holes, so that's why it ends up being more expensive. Fun fact. So she is putting in the time and the effort 2 hours later.
And maybe you'll get how many done? How long does it take you? You did like 6 in an hour.
My hand was hurting so bad.
Oh gosh. Yeah, maybe there's only gonna be like 100 of these guys.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, I can do like 500. I did 6 and I was like, my hand is cramping so hard. So I have finished this one. You see?
Ooh, looks good. Looks like mine. Ooh.
And then you do a little on the top.
You're getting better at this. Someone is gonna own this shirt that's watching the vlog right now. How crazy is that?
Isn't that cool?
And you hand distressed it right here.
I'm so excited. This is actually a lot of fun. But
who's gonna be the lucky buyer? There's a limited supply.
I know. You guys, comment down below if you guys want one.
They come out on Friday.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyways, you guys, so I had tweeted some vlog ideas on what to do, and a couple of you guys had told me about the game 2 False and 1 Truth, I think is what it's called.
I say 2 truths and a lie.
2 lies and a truth, and I started Googling it and YouTubing it, and I actually think it's really funny and a really fun game to play. You can kind of get creative on some of the things, and plus I feel like a lot of random has happened to me in my lifetime.
It's gonna be really interesting to hear what lies we can come up with.
I know.
They gotta be like descriptive, but not.
Yeah, I know. So you guys, we're gonna play a game of 2, we're gonna do it my way, 2 lies and a truth. So we're gonna We're gonna tell 2 lies, and one of them is gonna be a truth, and we have to see if the other person can think of which one is the truth.
Let's play!
In the last 10 minutes, I have thought of some, and I know he has thought of some, so let's get started. Are you ready?
I have to guess the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
In high school, I ran away from the cops in order to not get arrested. Me and some girlfriends were TPing someone's house. My friend pooped in their lawn. And then the other one, someone did a hit and run on me in high school and got away.
First one, you ran from the cops. Truth.
No.
You got hit and run?
No.
Pooped on the lawn? What the frick is wrong with your friend? First off, why were you TPing a house? That is destructive. No. Second off, who poops on a lawn?
Wait, you have to get this. Okay, so we were TPing someone's house, and I look over and I just see her pants down, and I'm like,
why were you TPing someone's house?
It was a random house.
You
I don't
juvenile!
know. Okay, we just wanted to do it once in our lives, okay? And I turn around and I see her take off her pants and her go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm laughing so hard, I pee my pants because I was laughing so hard.
Oh my God. I was hoping that wasn't the truth. But the fact that this occurred in real life, whoever, if you're watching this and you're like, wow, I remember when my lawn got TP'd and there was a human poop in the front, you know now that it was this girl right here.
It wasn't me, it was my friend. But I did pee my pants.
Jeez, I should have thought of some more creative ones. Here we go.
I saw the look on your face, you thought that was gonna be like the creative thinking one.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I caught my grandma stealing money from my piggy bank as a kid. When I was young, I wrote a song on piano and won a first place award. I hit my brother in the head with a baseball bat because he pissed me off.
You played a piano. And you
Damn, you're good.
ding, 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 ding. You've also used to mention it when we went back to your house in Ohio. You were like, I had my first song and I played it and I got an award. Faye doesn't think I listen. Well, guess what? I listen.
I hit my brother in the head with a golf club. I changed it to baseball bat, but that I should have just kept the golf.
I kind of believe that one too.
Yeah.
But like, you mentioned it before. I broke my leg while tackling someone in a soccer game.
It's a false.
I tried kissing a bee and got stung on my lips.
It's just stupid.
I was in charge of student council in middle school.
Well, we all know that's a joke. Oh, middle school? I'm gonna go with that one.
That I was in charge of student council in middle school? Wrong.
Damn, you probably kissed a bee, you idiot. See, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what? High school, I know you kind of fell off the edge. But middle school, maybe you were there. Maybe you had it together.
When I was like 5 or like 4, like Kenzie's age, I loved like all kinds of insects, bugs, and everything. And I tried kissing a bee and it stung me on my lips.
Well, I got stung by a bee in my ass one time. It was not nice.
I
had like a whole...
Okay, let's not talk about it. 2 for me, 0 for you. Wait,
no,
1 for me, 0 for you.
I was born via C-section. I drank my first beer when I was 10. I can play guitar.
You were born via C-section. You're telling me things I already know.
How did you know that?
Because I talked to your mom about C-sections.
Oh, you guys are freaking women talk, man. I thought that was like, who's gonna guess that? Like, I would believe, you know, I drank my first beer.
I honestly thought like you were tricking me for a second because I remember one of the children being, like 2 of the children being C-sectioned, right? Or was it just you?
3.
3.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, it's for sure.
Alright. This is actually good because when we went to Big Bear, my dad was like, you know what, put your guys' phones down and learn 10 things about each other.
So
and
now we're learning.
Now we're finally doing that with our phones in our hands.
Okay, so the next one. In 5th grade, I was in charge of cleaning the pet fish and accidentally dropped him down the drain.
Stupid.
In 3rd grade, I got bit by a poisonous spider and had to get rushed to the ER. I got held back in 2nd grade because I wasn't at the standard of reading that I should have been at.
That one.
Okay, I will say that I almost got held back in 2nd grade for that exact reason.
But you didn't?
But I didn't. They ended up pushing me through. But it was in 5th grade. Every week, someone else had a duty of cleaning out the fishbowl.
Okay, you said cleaning the fish.
I said cleaning the pet fish and accidentally dropped him down the drain.
You don't clean a fish. You
Whatever,
clean the bowl.
you know what I mean.
No,
I accidentally dropped the fish down the drain and it was so awkward. Like I had to be like, I'm sorry, I just killed the pet fish.
Didn't die. It went somewhere nice.
It was really awkward. It was a really awkward day.
I love how like half of your lies, you're like, make yourself an idiot. What can I do to make myself seem stupid?
The truth is already really stupid, so I have to like coincide with it somehow.
Creative, okay. It's fun. I was like looking at them and I'm like, I have them labeled lies and truths, so I was about to be like, okay, here's a lie.
I have them labeled too, that's so funny.
I graduated high school at the top of my class. I dated the prom queen. I pooped my pants on the way home from a baseball game.
The first one.
No. I pooped my pants on the way home from a baseball game. I used to get these horrible stomach aches.
I'm dead.
I used to get
like actually your pants?
Look, listen. I used to get horrible stomach aches, guys. Like excruciating pain, level of 1 to 10. 10 being the worst pain of my life. It was a 10. It was like, I feel like I felt like people were delivering babies. Like I had a serious problem. Had to go to the doctor. I was like all through middle school, going in a little bit to high school. Like I still to this day get them sometimes, but not as frequently. But I was going home and I was Dad, like my parents knew. There was nothing I could do. I was like, Dad, it's I was screaming in pain. He's like, all right. I would go to Burger King, closed because it was super late or the game was far away. I'm like, Dad, I can't do it. I can't hold it in. And then he's just like, just let it go, son.
No!
I shit my pants in the front seat of my father's car.
Oh my God!
I'm not proud of it to this day, guys, but we all live with an embarrassing moment in life. And when we confront it and open up about it and own it and make jokes about it, then that's how we move forward.
So great. Oh my God.
Those sliding shorts will never look the same.
At the age of 4, I accidentally swallowed a piece of bubble wrap.
I love how, like I said, all these things are like, how stupid am I?
I got suspended for getting in a fight at school with a girl who had kissed my boyfriend at the time. I got a Saturday school for being falsely accused of using a teacher's lotion bottles.
Okay. Like, that's just too far-fetched. Like, that's not it. It's gotta be the bubble wrap.
I got a Saturday school for being falsely accused of using a teacher's lotion bottles. It's true.
You got Saturday detention?
Yes. So this...
Was it on her desk or something?
It was a guy teacher. He hated me, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not the easiest student.
Like, as you guys can see, all of her like lies and truths had to do with school. So she was not the best student.
Okay.
Do good in school.
Yeah, no, if I could go back, I would do it. So it was actually in middle school, and this teacher did not like me. It was me and my best friend were in the class, so we would always talk. And it was a plant class. Like, it had to do with like plants and like...
Biology?
No, it was like a random, like... It was such a random class, like it's something stupid, but it wasn't like a smart class. It was like just, it was just like learn about plants. And
horticulture?
Like, I don't know. Those are too long of words. It was like a short word. Like it was literally. And anyways, so me and my girlfriend would always talk in class, and he'd get so mad at us. Yeah, I was a lesbian.
So casual.
So nonchalant. And so he like got mad at us, and he literally sent me into this one room where there was like a ton of bugs, and I was so pissed, so I just like kept making noise in there until he kicked me out and put me in the back room. And like I had ADD, like I can't just sit there and like not be a part of the class, so I was like walking around checking everything out, and I didn't even touch, like he had lotion bottles and I didn't even touch them, and he like saw me walking around and he came over to me and like in the back room and started yelling at me and told me that I used his lotion bottles, and for one, like, why do you have lotion bottles? That's just weird. And 2, I didn't touch your lotion bottles. And he
Why is it weird? You just saying it's weird makes it weird.
I just really wanted to make him feel uncomfortable. And so, yeah, I got a Saturday school for that. It was probably partially because I talked back.
Probably, yeah, you don't talk back to teachers. I got a Saturday once. You weren't allowed to use phones in school.
You go to Saturday school?
Literally took out my phone at the end of the day, turned it on, and I was walking down the hallway and a lady took it from me and I got a detention.
Oh my gosh. One time in my high school, or in my middle school, we had like, they were really strict on like gang stuff. So we couldn't wear spaghetti straps because it was gang related.
What? We couldn't wear spaghetti straps either, but it wasn't because it was gang related. It was because it showed too much up here.
No, so listen, you have to listen to this. So my girlfriend wore gloves to school because her hands were so cold and we were best friends and I was freezing. And so she literally was like, here, you can have one of my gloves. Like, you can't have both. Like, you will share. We got in trouble because it was gang related for wearing one glove.
I mean, Michael Jackson wore one glove, didn't he?
It didn't even make sense. It didn't even make sense. So sidetracked, but it's your turn.
Okay. One time, I got so drunk in college, I snuck into my professor's office and woke up in the next morning. In college, I went on a study abroad program during the World Cup across Europe. In college, I streaked across campus when it was snowing at 2 in the morning.
What was the first one again?
One time I got so drunk in college, I snuck into my professor's office and I fell asleep and I woke up in the morning.
Honestly, I could see you doing that because you get wasted and you just knock out anywhere. 2 was you studied abroad somewhere. 3, which I don't think you did because I would feel like I would have known that. And if I didn't, I'm a horrible girlfriend. 3, you went streaking at 2 in the morning. I feel like we've asked each other if we've gone streaking before, and I don't remember you saying you have, although you read it kind of funny, so like I feel like you were remembering the moment. But I'm gonna go with 1.
Wow, you're a horrible girlfriend.
You went abroad? Oh my gosh, I did not think that was it.
I studied abroad in Europe. That's why I went to Amsterdam, Germany, Belgium, and Paris. It was during the World Cup. I went to my college. It was a study abroad program, and
oh my god,
it was during the World Cup. It was like, honestly, it was one of the dopest experiences ever, just because like soccer's so valuable over there.
I mean, I played soccer my whole life.
Yeah, and in Europe it's crazy. So especially during the World Cup, and I was in Germany. And they actually won it that year, so like.
Oh my gosh, babe, that's so rad.
Yeah.
That's so rad.
So rad!
So rad. This is my last one.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonus one.
So, okay, I one time threw a smoke bomb near my neighbor's white bunny because I thought it would change the color of its fur. In high school, I dyed my whole head green because I was super obsessed with the color and thought it would make me look cooler. I dislocated my shoulder when I was 5 by playing a game of Power Rangers with my brother.
I feel like you dyed your hair green. Because you told me you've dyed your hair every color.
I dislocated my shoulder by playing a game of
You said you used to dye your hair!
I said I dyed my hair every color. I never said I dyed my whole head every color.
Oh, that's some bull.
My brother and I were playing Power Rangers and we had a bunk bed at the time, and so our top bunk bed was like the rescue mission, like the rescue place, and I had gotten shot and I was like, no, I need to get rescued. So he grabbed me by one arm and he pulled me up the bunk bed, and needless to say, my whole shoulder just goes pop and I just start screaming
I should have guessed these. All of hers dealt with injury. She's like, how many times did I get injured in high school?
Did you like my lies though? Like, I threw a smoke bomb at my neighbor's white bunny because I thought its fur would
Honestly,
change.
it's something you would do.
I know.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past you. That's why I was like, you know, the white bunny, the green hair.
What's the weirdest one here?
You're weird.
I know.
Comment down below, what was the weirdest truth or lie? I think the lotion for me kind of got it. I can't believe that was a truth. Like all the other things were really relatable.
And the poop and the lie.
These are
you
movies.
Guys, I know, really, I feel like I could write a movie about my life.
Yeah.
Do you have another one? Or did I already won it?
You already won.
Woo!
No point in me going.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. Well, I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me.
I did.
He's like, why am I dating her?
Yeah.
So, Kylie, I think it's time we separate.
Hey, yo. Oh. There's another girl over there. She wants me to come over.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye then. I'll just be here with my little race schools. But anyways, guys, comment down below what you guys thought was the funniest one. If you guys have ever, whatever your weirdest thing that you've ever done in your life, I'm curious. I'll be liking and commenting back as usual. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget that the Cut by Kylie Distress Skulls tees come out Friday. Also, one last thing, that I'll be in the Bahamas. I'm going to try and put up a vlog on Sunday. However, I heard that there is absolute no Wi-Fi on the island, so I can't promise it. If that's the case, I will put out an extra vlog next week, and I'm super excited. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you Sunday, but if not, I'll see you next week on Wednesday. Boy, bye.